It's Teacher Emily again for another session of live Saturday learning with our YLP Smart English program, CAM-ASEAN International Institute. Now, our story today is Fish with a Stinging Tail. And this is by Guy Buranti. Before we get into our information today, I want to go through some key vocabulary words. The first one is batoids. What's a batoid? It's kind of a funny word, huh? It is a group of flat-bodied fish with a skeleton made of cartilage. Number 2, predator. You may have heard of this word before. This is an animal that hunts and eats other animals. Number 3, wading. This means walking through water. Most people cannot wade very fast. Number 4, cartilage. This is tough, flexible tissue that takes place of bones in some sea creatures like stingrays. Also, some humans have cartilage on their nose and their ears and in between their joints. 5, venomous. This means poisonous. Sometimes if something's venomous, you can get sick. Sometimes it can even kill you. Number 6, flexible. This means able to bend easily. Number 7, propels. Pushes or moves forward. Now that we have all these definitions, let's start our story. Now, there's no doubt about it, the ocean has some pretty unusual creatures. I know we have seen quite a few of them. And one of these creatures is the stingray. It almost looks like a bird in flight. Now, with the body as flat as a pancake and 2 large fins extending off its head and body, a stingray has an ideal shape for burying itself in the sand in the ocean floor. It also is good for gliding throughout the open ocean. Oh, here's a picture of one here. You can see its eyes and how it's dug itself into the sand. It can do this for 2 reasons: to protect itself or to catch food. Let's learn more. Its gray-brown color helps it to blend in with sand and mud. A stingray's unusual body helps it to hide from predators while it quietly waits for its prey. Now you can see its flat wings and its eyes, its long tail, and a stinger at the end. Just like its shark relatives, the stingray has electroreceptors on its head. Wow, I didn't know that. These receptors help it to detect electric fields produced by other animals. Using these receptors and its excellent sense of smell and touch, the stingray knows when prey or predators are close. So it doesn't use its eyes all the time. It uses its receptors to know what's around it. A stingray's prey includes bottom-dwelling animals like crab, clams, oysters, and snails. Do you like all those foods? I do. A stingray also eats small fish and squid. Some stingrays use their specialized jaws to crush shellfish. Others use suction to scoop up prey into their mouths. I don't think this little guy wants to be eaten, though. I'm sure he's going to try and get away. The stingray also has predators. That means other animals hunt it. Predators include sharks. If a shark or other predators attack, a stingray defends itself with its famous tail. This tail is armed with one or more jagged, venomous spines. Wow, look at this. It's pretty scary in the dark, huh? You can see its long tail in the back. When we see a stingray like this, it looks really friendly. It looks like it's smiling. Like a shark, a stingray has no bones. Instead, its skeleton is made of tough, flexible material called cartilage. The stingray propels its flexible body through the sea in either one of two ways. One is by moving its body in a wavy motion, like flapping its wings, sort of like a bird uses its wings to fly through the air. The other way is by flapping its fins and flying through the water. As it swims, it looks kind of like a bat in slow motion. Because of this, the stingray is included with other rays in a group of fish called batoids. I'm sure you remember that definition from the beginning of the lesson. Of course, sometimes the stingray isn't swimming. They don't swim all of the time. So if you ever go wading in shallow waters in the ocean, push the sand with your feet as you walk. This way you'll scare away a buried stingray instead of stepping on it and not getting stung. It's always good to be very careful when you're walking in the sand in the ocean. Now, here we have 7 fun facts all about the stingray. Number 1. The largest species of stingray measures 6.5 feet in length and can weigh up to 790 pounds. Wow, that's huge. We could even say, wowza. That's a big fish. 2. Stingrays are closely related to sharks. They're kind of like distant cousins in the animal world. They also don't have a bony skeleton like you and me. Instead, their bodies are made up of the same kind of cartilage in our noses and our ears. Do you remember when I said you have cartilage here and here? It's true. You have something in common with a stingray and shark. Here we can see the cartilage skeleton of the stingray and the shape of the cartilage that gives the stingray form. Number 3, their long tails usually have a spine and venom. They use this venom to protect themselves from predators. In fact, Greek dentists once used it as an anesthetic. I'm glad I don't go to Greek dentists from the ancient times, because I don't think I want to use that. Number 4. Stingrays eat clams, shrimp, and mussels. I remember reading that earlier. Since their mouths is on the body side of their body, they can't catch their prey and then eat it with their powerful jaws. So their mouth is on the bottom, their eyes are on the top, which means they can't see their prey. That's why they have to use their sensors to catch their prey. Now, number 5. Stingrays don't use their eyes to find prey. Like I just said, their eyes are on top of their bodies, but they use their electrosensors to locate their next meal, sort of like a special radar. Wow, look at this. These are hundreds and hundreds of stingrays. So stingrays are solitary, but not all the time. But some can also live in groups. Those groups are known as schools. I bet you they all learn together while they're in this school. Number 7, stingrays give birth each year. Wow! They can have between 2 and 6 babies a year. Each can live between 15 and 25 years in the wild. Wow, that's a really long time. Oh, and look how cute these baby stingrays are. They're adorable. But they kind of remind me of something. Oh, these are baby stingrays too. And they look kind of like aliens, stuck in ravioli. No matter what you think about stingrays or baby stingrays, you have to say they are adorable. Now, it's time to watch a short video all about a special kind of stingray.
Get ready to dive deep in the ocean and learn some cool facts about fish and their marine habitat on Scuba Sam's World. There's an elusive, gentle giant that swims deep in the ocean, has wings, and can leap high in the air. Can you guess what it is? It's a giant manta ray, one of the world's most beloved marine animals. Look how majestic it is gliding in the ocean, with a wingspan of 25 feet from tip to tip. It's like a bird flying underwater. Giant manta rays have a unique body shape. Its triangular pectoral fins, tiny eyes on the side of its head, flat and slender tail, and distinct spots and blotches make them truly a spectacular sight to see. And they are super smart too. Out of about 32,000 species of fish, manta rays have the largest brains. Their intelligence is evident in how they feed. Manta rays are often solitary animals that live over 20 years in tropical, subtropical, and temperate oceans worldwide. But their numbers are declining. So let's protect this graceful, iconic species so it stays around for many years to come.
Well, I hope you really enjoyed that short video about one of the world's best species that are part of the stingrays, the manta ray. Now, I know that you have been paying attention and that you have learned a lot. So now it is quiz time! Yay! Now let's get to it. Here we go. And we are going to take our quiz all about the stingray. Here we go. Question 1. Wading means jumping through water, walking through sand, standing in water, or walking through water. I remember it's walking through water. Now, let's see what's happening with question 2. What is a group of flat-bodied fish with a skeleton made of cartilage? Is it mattoids, batoids, catoids, or ratoids? Catoids sound like fun, but we know it's batoids because they look like bats in the water. Our points are jumping up. All right, question 3. Which animal is venomous? A whale shark, a clownfish, stingray, or a shark? Well, we learned today that stingrays have venom on their tails. So we know it's the stingray. Now, look at question 4. How can you avoid stepping on a stingray when you are wading in shallow water? Only float in the water and don't touch the sand? Then how would you get in? Never go in the ocean. Well, that's not good. You can push the sand with your feet as you walk to scare off any stingrays hidden in the sand. That sounds like a good idea, but let's read this. Use a stick to poke the sand. That could be mean. You could hurt one of them. This must be the answer. And it is. Yay! All right, let's check out question 5. Blank is an animal that hunts and eats other animals. Prey, predator, pet, or puppy? I think it's predator. They hunt other animals for food. Now, let's see what question 6 is going to give us. What does it mean to be able to bend easily? To be steady, to be flexible, to be stiff, to be fast. I think I remember. I believe it is to be flexible. Yes, it's right. Aw, cute. We are doing so well. Question 7. Why are stingrays categorized with a group of fish called batoids? Because they look like flamingos? No. Because they look like fish? No. Because they look like bats? Maybe. Because they look like butterflies? I definitely think it's because they look like bats. And look, we're right. All right, what is the next question? Question 8. Find the sentence from the article that is an opinion. A stingray's tail is armed with one or more jagged venomous spikes. The ocean has some pretty unusual creatures. Number 1 is true. A stingray has a flexible body. And the last one. A stingray's gray-brown color helps it blend with sand and mud. This is a fact. This is a fact. This is a fact. This one must be an opinion. There we go. Now, let's look at question number 9. What word can be used to describe the ability to push or move forward? Dig, propel, jump up and down, or stay still? Nope, those don't work. Digging doesn't work. It has to be propel. Now, question 10. What physical features can help a stingray sense when predators are close or prey? Sense of smell, sense of touch, electroreceptors, or all? Well, they use all of these things, don't they? I think it's all of them. And it's right! Now, number 11. Stingrays and sharks have this tough, flexible tissue that takes place of bones. Plastic metal? No. Tubes? No. It must be cartilage. Now, we have one more question left. Let's hope we get 100. How is a stingray's skeleton similar to a shark skeleton? The skeleton is made of cheese. No, that's silly. The skeleton is made of water. We know that's not true. The skeleton is made of cartilage. And last, the skeleton is made of bones. Well, we know that a stingray, like sharks, they don't have bones. They have cartilage. Look! Our game is ended and we got 100%! Yes! Well, I hope everyone enjoyed learning about stingrays and learning about their activities, such as flying through water, knowing how they hunt and how sometimes they can be prey, but also watching the video of the beautiful manta ray. Well, it's time for me to go. See you guys next time. Have a great day.